This is a quick video to show you customary units of weight. We have 1 pound equals 16 ounces. It's important that you process that. 16 ounces. An ounce is used to weigh something very light or small. Something that's not very heavy. If it's less than a pound, you want to use ounces, like a hummingbird. Okay. To weigh a bigger animal that weighs more than a pound, you want to use pounds. So if it was something that weighed under 2 pounds, but more than one, you would say 1 pound and so many ounces. Okay, 1 ton equals to 2,000 pounds. You use that unit of measurement to measure very large and heavy things like a car, a truck, an elephant, things like that. Okay, so let's look at this first problem. When Lori's puppy was born, it weighed 3/8 of a pound. What is that weight in ounces? The first method I'm going to show you, and then when I'm done, I'm going to stop the tape, I'm going to erase this, and we'll do a second method. So the first method is to multiply the fraction, 3/8, by 16, because there's 16 ounces in a pound, and you're turning pounds to ounces. So that the rule is you multiply by 16. So here we go with method 1. We're going to multiply 3/8 times 16 because there are 16 ounces in a pound. So we do 16, doesn't matter which one you put first, it's 3/8 of the 16th times 3/8. Okay. Now when you're multiplying a whole number times a fraction, it's the whole number times the numerator and then you divide. So 16 times 3 is 48. We end up with 48 over 8. That is an improper fraction. That has to be fixed. You have to divide. So then you do 48 divided by 8, which is equals to 6 ounces. Okay, 6 ounces. Let's move that ounce a little bit over so it doesn't look like 60Z. 6 ounces, just like that. So that is method 1 on how to solve that. Okay, this is method 2. Might be a little more confusing, but there are 3/8. So I drew a bar that has has 8 1/8 to make it 8/8. I crossed out 3 of them, and you multiply each one of those times 2. So 2, 4, 6. That comes out to 6 ounces. That's another way to solve it. Okay. So there's 2 ways to solve that problem. So I'm going to be honest. The easiest way is just to multiply the number that you're looking for, which is whatever fraction, times 16 when you're converting from pounds to ounces. Multiply times 16. And make sure that you don't end up with any improper fractions. So here's problem number 2. Okay, we have weights of kittens in pounds. So that's 0, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Now the problem is asking for the weight of the 3 lightest kittens that there are. So we have to identify the 3 lightest ones. Well, obviously, if that's 0 and that's 3, the lightest ones are going to be closer to 0. So you need to pick out those 3. That's step 1. So we got 1, 2, 3. There you go. Those are the 3 lightest kittens. Then you have to figure out what this is cut into. What fraction is that right there? And then we have to turn that into ounces. So if this is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's cut into 4 pieces. So this is fourths. That's 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. So I have 3 kittens. Let me switch sides. I have 3 kittens that are, 2 of them are 3/4. So we do 3/4 times 16. Okay. So 3 times 16, once again, is 48. And we have 48 divided by 4. That is equals to 12. That's 12 ounces. That's 1 kitten. Then I have another kitten at the same one. So we're doing 12 plus 12. That's 24. And then the third kitten is 1 pound. But in the problem, they want you to give the answer in ounces. So everything has to be in ounces. So you have to turn that pound into ounces. 1 pound equals what? 16 ounces. So you add the 16 in there. Okay. And then we have 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 6, 10. Carry the 1. And 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 4. So the weight of those 3 kittens altogether is in ounces is 40 ounces.